His team really ready to play, focus. Each time down the court, they were organized. They played within the game plan that they had on a consistent basis. It was impressive to see how committed they were to going through the offensive boards. If they play this way the remainder of the season, I think they're gonna make some good things happen that first year in the ACC. For whatever reason, you know, we up to this game point, we played two really good games with tremendous amount of effort. Tonight we had a dip, and if I had the answer to it, we never would have let it happen. So it's obviously the game of basketball is so much emotions and passion, and I thought that Cal exhibited emotions and passion better than we did tonight, and I thought it gave them more of an opportunity to come away with a victory than we did. The biggest challenge for us all year has been consistency. And if you watched the players the last couple of games, you would have thought that we would come out and play a different game, but we didn't. This is kind of the new version of basketball, where the only experienced player that I had was Chandler Jackson, and he was out. Everybody else is first and second year players, most of them first year players. And as coaches, you know, we got to find a way to teach things and develop a little more consistency and passion, you know, with a new team each year. But hat goes off to them. I thought that we got beaten just about every phase of the game, and that those of you who know a little something about what we've done in the past, this has not been what we're accustomed to. So you have to take your hat off to them and congratulate them for being extremely prepared, mentally, emotionally, as well as physically, to come away with a much needed victory for them. Any questions?
Coach, how big a factor was it having Watkins and Ewan on the bench when you were trying to take that lead back?
You know, I can use that as an excuse if I want to. You know, two of our top leading scorers were not available, but that would be an excuse. I just think that other guys have to step up. They lost a player tonight. Didn't play at all. They stepped up. So, yes, it affects our team when you're down two players already and your two leading scorers getting foul trouble, but that still should not affect your passion and your energy and your execution. So, I'm sure it had an effect on the game, but the game was 40 minutes. And the first half, they were in the game playing. And I thought we were not very effective at all. We got stops, but we didn't get to come away with the ball. And that's just them wanting to go offensive rebound more than we wanted to block them out.
Coach, how does the defensive game plan change at the last second? You probably, just like us, heard about an hour.
We don't change very much, regardless of who we play. I mean, obviously we respect him because he's a very good player, but we have a defensive system that's worked for years and years and years and years, and we make a little bit of adjustment, you know, for guys who have special skills. But basically, we don't change defensive game plan very much. And tonight, it just wasn't very effective.
Any more questions for Coach?
Coach Madsen was talking about the travel and how hard it's been with the new ACC. Has it affected you guys coming from east to west at all?
That would be an excuse for me to use about the travel. It didn't bother them when they played Carolina last week. It shouldn't bother us. This is what we have to do. So, you know, can't use it as an excuse. I mean, it was challenging, no doubt about that. It's not that easy for kids to be cramped up like that. But hey, that's the world we live in. I'm glad Cal is in the ACC. I think they bring a lot to our conference. And for years to come, I think that it gives us the ACC a wider footprint, which opens up more opportunities for exposure on the West Coast. So I think it's all good. But the travel didn't have anything to do with how well they played and how we didn't meet their challenge. Anything else?